Kim Anderson, our grain marketing specialist, joins us now. And Kim, let's begin today looking at prices.
Prices have been grinding lower for both corn and wheat, especially over the last 2-3 weeks. Now at the end of this week, wheat prices were substantially higher. And it's really, the market's been dead when a 10 cent to a 15 cent price rally, the market gets excited. Now I think part of that reason may be because the Fed announced that it was going to extend the QE program, that's buying bonds. That has the potential to cause inflation, and when you have the potential for inflation, buyers tend to come to commodities, and that may be happening here. But you can look at wheat export demand. Export sales in this marketing year for all wheat 38% above last year. Hard red winter wheat 32% above last year. Soft red winter wheat 210% above last year. So we've had good demand to give us, build up and then maybe give us the price rally, and maybe we'll hold that.
Okay. Looking at some of the other news in the markets, corn harvest is getting underway. How's the crop looking?
Well, it's the beginning of harvest. They say it's starting to go relatively strong. The yields are above expectations. Test weights are relatively good. You can look at that corn December contract on the Chicago Board of Trade. It's got $4.50, maybe $4.48, but the market's watching that $4.50 level. The prices are close to that level. Little rally at the end of the week. We'll just have to see what happens. We're expecting more price pressure as that market moves on north. However, we've got good pent-up demand from the feedlots and the feed mills for the corn and their early buyers.
Okay. In terms of positive news, what are you looking at?
Soybeans. We've had a $2 rally in beans over the last month or so. The production expectations continue to decline. Soybean stocks are expected to be as tight as they were last year, and they were very tight at the end of this last year. Had good demand for beans on the export market. Brazil is, some reports is their stocks are essentially gone, and so the United States is the one in the market. There's concern about beans, but that's the positive look. And on price-wise, it's positive that we had that little rally at the end of the week on wheat.
Okay. With all this in mind, your advice at this time for investors?
Well, I think the best advice I got was from Peter McKeegan from Top Third Marketing. He said, you don't short a sleeping market, and I think corn and wheat have both been sleeping markets, and they've been building a floor for some time. Now, I don't expect a big price rally out of corn and wheat, but I think right now there's probably a little more higher odds for upside price. Higher prices for wheat and corn than there is lower prices.
Okay, keep an eye on it for all of us. We'll see you again next week. Thanks, Kim.